Hello, everybody. Andrea Majewski here with Lashes and Kisses. So I sell Lipsense, and if you've been watching my videos, then you know that. But if you're new, I just thought that I would, mention that. But what I haven't done in a while is to kind of show you guys how I package and ship my Lipsense and how I keep organized. Because once you start selling, you will quickly realize that Lipsense sells itself, and it helps to be organized of who bought what color, how much they paid for it, how much tax they paid, how much tax you paid. I keep track of everything that I purchased too off of the internet, so I'm off of the Synogen's website, and I mentioned how much I paid, so how much discount I got, plus how much commission I made on each color. So actually, I'll grab that quickly. So sorry, 1 second. There, I did try to be organized. Sorry, guys. Plus, I'm waiting on somebody to come pick up their Lipsense. So if I quickly have to stop the video, then that's why. She's always late. So that's why I just thought that I would do the video anyway. But okay, so first things first. Okay, so what I did, and I'll leave all of the links at the bottom of the video to help you guys out too. So I bought these amazing blue bubble mailers. How cute are these? I had plain white ones before. These cost maybe 5 cents more, so I just thought, why not buy the nice blue ones? Part of my brand is blue. I'll show you my business card. So it made sense to get blue ones. This is my adorable business card. Sorry, I hope you guys can see that. So everybody gets a free gloss after 5 colors. How awesome is that? So it just kind of helps them buy from me, and it gives them something to look forward to, and it does kind of help them buy more, right? So this is my lovely business card. So I just kind of check off, and then after they buy 5 colors, they get a free gloss. Why not? And then I just kind of personalize each card. Sorry. I have my full name on there, my ID number, all of that fun stuff, my Facebook group, easy peasy. So this is my business card. Sorry, it's hard to focus. So I put this in every package, and I bought a bunch of organza bags off of Amazon too. So I bought, which of course I don't have right now, sorry guys, the multicolored pack. So you get like blue, green, purple, all kinds in there. So I find it fun for the customers to kind of guess what color they're going to get. Plus it helps me keep organized too, and I'll show you that in a second. So what I do is I just kind of put it in here. Oh, and this is a new Prism gloss, by the way. How awesome is that? It's so shiny, so sparkly. Everybody wants it. I can't keep it in stock. I have to order more. But what I do is I just put them in the organza bag with my nice business card. How cute is that? Put them in a bubble mailer right here. If they're not picking it up, obviously close it up, and there you go. And I did buy return address labels. I bought these off of Vistaprint, so I'll leave the link on the bottom there too. Plus, to make my life so much easier, you guys, I'll just cover up the address for a second here. I have pre-made labels. So what I bought is I went to Staples. Actually, no, sorry, these are from Amazon too. I bought these, you guys, the cheapest peel labels that I could find, and they make it so easy to go online. You just enter in the template and the product number, and then you just have to put in their name, address, the whole works. It prints off super, super easy. So this has saved my life. Plus, it just looks a lot neater. Like, this is what they look like. And sorry, I'm just going to cover up the address again here. But yeah, it just looks so much neater than me having to write them out. Plus, these are blue, so writing them on with a pen might not really show up anyway. So what I do is I print off the labels, but first I put their address. So I did open up a Word document, and I put down all of my customers' names and addresses. So that way, when they order from me again and again and again, it will happen. You don't have to keep asking them, what's your address? What's your address? What's your address? It helps to have a template. So all I have to do is copy and paste. You can even save them. If you go online, you can create your own account and then save their name, address, everything in their own file. And then when they order from you, you just have to click and then print off the label. It's so, so easy. I love it. So that has saved me a ton of time. I can't even tell you. And having return address labels also saves me a ton of time, so I don't have to write it out for each and every one. I just peel and stick. Honestly, the return address labels were probably 20 bucks for 100. Hello, so cheap. These ones were maybe $7 for, I'm not even sure how many sheets are in here. 300 labels, you guys, for 7 bucks. Hello. I'll put the link at the bottom here. So then I just kind of package it to make it look nice. I put it in there and away we go. In Canada, I charge $5 untracked and $15 tracked, because that's just how much it costs us in Canada to ship. So that's what I do, and I do charge everybody shipping. Some sellers offer free shipping, but you know, I have to pay for it, so you know, it just makes sense. There are businesses out there that don't offer free shipping, so you know, I'm not any different. I can't afford to offer free shipping to everybody, right? But if they do spend a certain amount, then you could offer free shipping. That's totally up to you guys, okay? Totally up to you. And a nice link that I will leave on the bottom too for you guys is my new Lipsense case. This makes my life easier because I can showcase all of the colors. So let's say a customer says she wants a pink champagne with a diamond kiss gloss. Okay, I can just look, okay, where's my pink champagne? Here we go. A diamond kiss gloss. Here we go. I personalize a card for them. I'll just kind of show you that again. I personalize a card. I just leave kind of a little message, put that on the card, put this in here. Since they bought a color, then I would check mark that and put my initials. Put that in there. There we go. Easy peasy. And what I typically do is I'll put this off to the side because I tend to get a lot of orders every day. So I'll put it in order off to the side. And then at the end of the day, I will put in a sheet of my labels. And then I would put down all of the addresses, sort of how many I have, and print it off that way. It just saves time than if I say, put the name here. I'll show you guys what a label looks like. It just saves me time than if I go on the computer, put one name in there, print it off. And then half an hour later, go into the file again, put a name in there and print it off. It just saves time to do, say, 5 labels at a time. That's all. So I will do that. I'll put on the label, put on the return address label, and that's it. And then I will send it off the next day. Sometimes I'm able to ship every day if I'm out of the house. But if I have to work, then I'll say, oh, well, I will ship that out as soon as I can the next day or the next day after that. So do not feel that you do have to ship every day. But if you don't mind doing that, if it's easy for you to access, then why not, right? So that's what I do with my labels. As I said, I will put the link for this amazing case. This is the best one that I have found because it fits, I think, 80, which is pretty awesome, right? So I'll put the link for the bottom too, you guys. But I wanted to show you, sorry, I'm just checking my messages to see when she's coming to pick that up. She hasn't messaged me yet, so maybe she forgot, but that's okay. So, but I also want to show you guys, sorry, my webcam is kind of in the way. I want to show you guys also the Excel spreadsheet that I use, because this has saved my life. So can everybody see this? So sorry, I tried to cancel out the last name. So let me just stop sharing that for a second. I thought I deleted all the last names for privacy issues. So let me just delete some of the last names here, and then I'll talk about my Excel spreadsheet. Because what I used to do, you guys, was every order that I got, I would just put it in a notebook, and then, you know, that was pretty good to organize. But I find the Excel spreadsheet is just easier for me because if they're asking for their amount again, if they're asking again the colors that they ordered, it's just easier for me to look on the Excel spreadsheet than to have to look through pages of a notebook. So this just helps me so much, but whatever helps you guys. So let me share my screen here. So I do auctions. So I do sell Lipsense, of course, at full price for anybody who wants it anytime. But what I do to create excitement is I will offer auctions every weekend. So either every Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. And then I will put up the colors that I have only one of. So I might say, you know, okay, you guys, so Mauve Ice, I have one of. In Canada, the regular price with shipping, with taxes, could be anywhere from $35 to $40, depending on how much of a discount that I was able to get when I purchased it. So what I'll do though is if I only have the one color, then I will offer it up at an auction. So that's why it says auction here, just in case you were curious. So I might say Mauve Ice starting bid starts at $25, you know, and then at the end of the auction, so I give a time, let's say the auction ends at 8:20 p.m. Whoever bids the highest amount gets it for that price. So as I said, I typically do auctions once a week. I do have another video on how I do the auctions if you guys wanted to see that. So I won't talk about that too much, but people love auctions. It's exciting because if they can save $5 a color, that's pretty awesome. So they want to buy more, which means I make more, which is awesome. And I make people happy, right? Because people love Lipsense, they want their Lipsense. And if I offer, say, 5 colors at every auction, they may say, well, I want a color. Oh, okay, so I might be able to get Mauve Ice at a great deal. I might not have thought to wear that, but if she's offering it on sale, I'll try it. So people love that. But this is just what this means. So what I do is I put all of the colors down that I do offer up at the auctions, and I put the time down of when the auction ends at so that I can tag people in that post to remind them. So that's just talking about the auctions again, but this is how I stay organized. I used to do it in a notepad, but that got messy. So this is just easier. And then I put down the names of the customers as well who won that auction so that I can send them a message afterwards and say, for example, okay, Laura, so I'll send her a message saying you won sassy opal gloss and pink glitter, and then I put down the prices too. So then I take it a step further, and off to the side I put her name down, Laura, and I put down all of the prices of the different colors. And if I wanted to check back to see the colors that she won, then I can check back here, and then I add up the total, and this is super easy. So to add up the total in Excel, you just have to type in equal, sum, a bracket, and then you drag, you start here, you drag over here, put another bracket, and then it just adds up the total for you, which is awesome. So it just makes it quicker than me having to add it up, me using the calculator on my phone, whatever, right? So it's just quicker. And then when I package it up, I put the color of the organza bag next to the name, because sometimes I don't know if the customer wants to pick up or if I'm shipping out. So this just helps me to stay organized so that I can look for their bag quickly, because sometimes I have customers who say, hey, I'm in town, I'll be there within the next hour. Are you home? Can I pick up my Lipsense? So let's say that was Laura. I have a full basket full of these. So I'll say, okay, Laura is the white bag. So I might have 3 different white bags in there, but then at least it does help me to narrow it down and say, oh yeah, so what did she order again? You know, and I'll put their name on the card too. So that helps. So I'll put their name on the card so that I can quickly grab it if they're coming by. So that's just how I stay organized. Plus, I like to leave notes. So typically, if they're picking up, I don't leave a side note, but sometimes if I'm not sure, then I might leave a side note here. And sometimes if they haven't paid me yet, they say, hey, you know what, like I'm doing a couple things, but I can pay you by tomorrow. Or I get paid Tuesday. You know, if they're a good customer, then I don't mind waiting for that if I trust them. But typically I do say, pay me within 24 hours to hold your Lipsense, right? So that's what I do. So I just kind of leave side notes, and that's it. But the nice thing about this too is that you can keep track of the colors everybody orders so that you can sort of personalize a message to them. Like I will send them all a message in maybe 3 days or a week and say, hey, Laura, so how did you like your opal gloss? You know, because I can see that she ordered it. That's one of my favorites. I love it. So then I will ask her, oh, how do you like it paired with your color sassy? You know, so I'm just adding that more personalized message, because you might think that you can remember everything that people ordered. Trust me, you can't. I was like, I don't remember. But that's a good problem to have. It means you have lots of customers, right? So that's perfect. But this just helps me stay organized. And this actually looks a little bit messy to me. I'm sorry, but I'm getting better at it. So we'll probably do another video in like a month where things aren't as messy. So let me just stop sharing that. So I highly, highly, highly recommend buying bubble mailers. They're not expensive. I can't remember the cost, I'm sorry, but I do highly recommend that. It does help you guys out to get address labels. Honestly, saved my life. And return address labels too. You could even get return address labels and then just type it out yourself and then print out a sheet. So much easier. But I just wanted mine to have a nice design to it. So that's why mine kind of has the, like, what you guys probably can't see. Just want to hide my address there. The marble effect, you know, I don't know. I just liked that. And it wasn't expensive. So I thought, why not? Highly, highly recommend. This case will save your life. And it's so much fun. So much fun. This case will save your life. I will add all of the links at the bottom if you guys want. Oh, and the business cards, you guys. Don't be scared to get business cards. They're not expensive, and I have had to order a couple of these. I've been selling for about a year, and these are my newest ones. So much fun, and it just looks nice, right? Like if you put it in a nice little organza bag, so nice. You can just put it in, sorry, I'm just kind of moving that around here. It just looks nice. It just looks professional. There's nothing worse than giving somebody their Lipsense like this, you know, oh, thank you so much. I mean, it's not bad. But you want them to have a fun experience, right? We all want a fun experience when we go shopping. I know I do. I still remember, I hope they're not watching this, but my first color of Lipsense was Honey Rose. And she was nice enough to come to my house to drop it off, but she just literally gave it to me in a Ziploc bag. So I was like, oh, geez, I just spent $35 and she's giving it to me in a Ziploc bag? Like, no, like nice wrapping? No, I don't know. That's just how I feel. So that's what I like to do for my customers. That's just me. Because, you know, this looks so pretty, doesn't it? So if you guys have any questions, please, please let me know. I'm so happy to help. I'm doing another video again about tax time and how to write things off for your Lipsense business. I am always taking on new team members. So if you want to sell, learn from me, you guys. I can help you. I'm totally a normal person. I sell Lipsense, not full-time. I don't have time for that, pretty much once a week. And I make a good amount of money. Like I tend to sell about at least $200 of products a week, which is pretty good, right? If it's a side thing, why not? But I can help you guys out with that. Because remember, we can get a 50% commission, which is pretty awesome. So we make some good money, right? But anyways, I can help you guys. If you want to work full-time, I can totally help you guys with that too. When I did Lipsense full-time, I made some great money. It's awesome. But now I like to focus my time on training my team members to make some great money, because this can be a lot of fun and it's so much nicer to work from home. It's just fun. It's just fun. And everybody likes to have some makeup every once in a while. So let me know if any questions. Feel free to check out the links at the bottom of the video. I'm so happy to help, and thank you guys for watching.